So, welcome everyone, and welcome to the beginning of the eclipse season, which is actually always one of the exciting times in the universe. Because eclipse time actually means that we are going to invite anything what's inside us, what is still in the dark. And the moment we start breathing and just inviting anything what's in the dark back into our light system, we can feel more complete. So see if you can sit comfortably on your pillow. And it's quite important that you really feel that you can sit. To make this connection with the earth. So the moment you inhale, you can feel how the air is just softly falling into your body. Through the throat. Arriving in the heart area. Flowing down all the way to the belly. Where your breath can take a pause. And then with the exhale, slowly moving all the way down to the earth. And you can really give yourself a big sigh. So wherever you are in your breathing right now, we fully exhale. And from this lowest point, we fully inhale. We hold it and we let go with a sigh. So we can really land on this spot where we are sitting right now. And the moment an eclipse appears in our energy field, the shadow parts are vibrating with us, which is actually asking for change. An invitation to grow into our light. And eclipse energy lasts for 6 months. So the change we can feel at this moment will last at least for 6 months to integrate into our system. And when I asked my guides about this full moon with an eclipse, they told me it's an energy of letting go. A letting go of broken dreams. And clearing space for the new. So old dreams who didn't came true. Everything you really wished for but didn't manifest into your life. Or everything you really wanted, but some thoughts who thought you couldn't have it. See if we can breathe with those darker parts inside ourselves. This disbelief of that we cannot have it, or that we are not worthy enough to do it. See if we can just sit and just breathe with those parts who are truly convinced that we cannot have it how we want it. And instead that we are fighting with it, we just welcome it as one of our guests. And we just breathe. Into the heart. All the way down to the belly. Where our breath takes a pause. And this energy of disbelief can slowly flow into the earth. This full moon energy in Sagittarius is showing us that we can decide what is good for us. Do we decide to really believe those old thoughts, those old blockages of our dreams? Or are we going to clear the space for the playful inner child who would love to dream and love to feel that everything is possible. Sagittarius has a playful, forgiving energy, which just invites new dreams to come true. And see if we can really inhale this energy into our system. How our lungs can inhale this bright and forgiving energy to make our broken dreams renewed again. The possibilities are endless. Our creativity is endless. We came here to this earth to experience life. And sometimes, when it doesn't work out exactly the way we want it to, we can just give it a second chance. How the old form didn't work, and made you go back inside. To breathe and transform inside. And then we just try again. See if you can focus on your lungs. Where the flow of breath is just coming in where your ribs are protecting the heart space. Which does not feel like a prison of safety, those ribs, but can be strong and flexible at the same time. The moment you inhale, it gives space. And the moment you exhale, it just flows back to its original form. See if you can just breathe with the heart. This soft and forgiving energy into your system. How the air is soft and forgiving and flowing into the heart space. And ask your heart, do you believe in second chances? And are we daring to dust off my old dream to come true? See how your heart is responding. Realizing that every form is okay. Maybe you can feel a soft opening up. Or a enthusiastic breaking open. Maybe you can feel a shyness, fear of closing the heart. Or a firm protection around the opening of the heart. And we just breathe what appears into our system. During an eclipse, we say yes to all forms what show up into our energetic system. And feel into the heart space if there's a form showing up, what you would love to let go. Ask your heart, how can I be more free to dream? And breathe with that. Realizing that this new form can take all her or his time to develop this upcoming 6 months. A version of you which feels more free to dream and to manifest what you really want. And during an eclipse, we have to be patient with ourselves. Because the moment we breathe into our darker parts, we can be swept away by our feelings. And with those moments, always trust and remember that we can breathe and feel this new version inside of ourselves. Even if your life feels like chaos right now, remember that just to breathe is always the medicine for your system. See if we can give the heart space the freedom it needs by just softly breathing. reassuring yourself that your heart space is safely inside you. Protected by yourself. How the ribs are holding the heart. And your spine is holding your body. How your body is your safe house. To feel and dream. And to experience life. How the breath is just flowing into our system. Giving our heart the space it needs. And if you experience any tension inside the body, see if you can let this heart space energy softly flow to those spots inside the body. And just simply let go. Just observe what is happening inside the moment you give your heart space, the freedom to play. And to breathe and believe in second chances. My guide would love to talk to you, so I will translate his message for you. So see if you can listen with the heart. Us humans sometimes forget to really listen to heart language. It's a more softer language. a one who needs more silence to hear. This language is so unique, only you can understand. Even your partner, your most loved one, your most close one cannot hear your heart language. The only one who can understand is yourself. Sometimes humans live to the outside world, in the layers of ego, in the layers of the body, but not so much within. In the eclipse time, you have the opportunity to really feel the heart in its complete form. So the moment the darker parts would love to talk to you, it's a moment to learn. It's a moment to really listen within. Which part of your heart you cannot hear? Which part of your heart speak very softly? Which part of your heart would love to communicate with you? We live in 2020, a year of great and revealing 5D energy. But only humans with a complete heart can join this full abundance 5D energy. It's time that we take a look at our own heart. Do we use every part of it? Do we listen to every part of it? Do we have enough love for our own heart? Literally, emotionally, and spiritually. All those layers would love your own attention. So listen inside the vibration of your own heart. Because sometimes we forget that the earth, of course, is rising, but we are rising too. And with this light inside, we are raising our own vibration. We can heal ourselves, realizing that we don't need anyone else, just the loving compassion of ourselves. So yes, in this period, take some time for yourself and place the left hand on the heart. It's the receiving energy which can be placed on the heart. This time for yourself. This time to really deeply connect with yourself. Asking your parts, which part I cannot hear yet. Thinking that the heart just needs a small space inside the heart area. Sometimes we forget that the moment you give your heart all its space, it can be massive. It can live outside the human body. It can go as far as you want to. The moment you stay with the heart and trust, you can connect with everyone on this earth, with every spirit you really would love and wish to. You can even connect with us. So the moment you get to know all sides of your heart, the whole vibration layer of 5D, you realize true distance is an illusion. I will always love you, and you will always love yourself. This unconditional vibration is the higher vibration of 5D. Sometimes we just forget to listen what we really need inside our heart. This vibration is soft. This vibration is feminine. This vibration is opening. Trust and breathe and allow yourself to take space. Become silent with yourself. Trust your deepest dreams inside. You are here to experience life. You are here to raise your vibration and experience life to the fullest. Abundance is waiting for you. Do you take it with all your heart? I can feel like naturally smiling from the inside of the body to the outside world. And I wish you all the same. Realizing that how your inner world is reflects your outer world. So I wish you all to, especially in this eclipse time, to really feel inside. And the moment you bring it to the outside world, you can feel it's the same. I never advertise, but this time I have something exciting to share. Because I have met a beautiful breathing coach in my life. And together we organize a trilogy. And trilogy especially for the eclipse. So that you can move through all these layers to the inside of the heart. In 3 evenings, if you would love to join with us. We have an evening where we can focus on the ego, how the ego shapes us and forms us. We have the evening after that, an evening about the inner child, how the inner child also would love to take shape into our system right now and gives us advice and trust. And our last evening about the higher self, how we can feel fully connected with everything around us, connected with all spirit of life. So if you would love to meditate with us and breathe with us with amazing breathing coach Lo, then you are all very welcome to join us. I wish you an amazing day.